Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Gorgeous night, a little chilly. Today's topic: recovery equals clarity plus being unbothered. All right, trying to simplify this stuff as much as possible, so stick with me. Beautiful night. Relax your body so that you can breathe. All right, so recovery equals clarity plus being unbothered. So it's about as simple as I can make it. If you want to get better, we need to start with clarity. What causes symptoms? Does that apply to you? And are you willing to accept that? Look, for many of us, the fear holds us, and it's really tough to accept it. But that clarity and acceptance of that clarity is really key, really key. And afterwards, I talk about teaching the brain that we're okay. One way to teach the brain is how we respond to the symptoms. And I've really started to like the word unbothered. I've been talking about indifference for 4 or 5 years. Indifference, which essentially means unbothered. But I think the word unbothered is easier to understand and internalize. Because indifference is like, I don't know how to be indifferent. Are you bothered by the symptoms? If so, then delay in recovery. If you can be unbothered by the symptoms, that's going to speed up recovery. And a lot of people say, how can I be unbothered by the symptoms? Well, because you know what they are and you know what to do about them. Be unbothered. So I know I'm making this seem extremely simple, and I know in practice it's much more difficult. So I'm not saying this stuff is easy, but simply, if you have clarity that it's TMS, perceived danger, pain, or symptoms, by definition that means there's nothing wrong with you physically. Doesn't mean you're broken mentally. It just means your brain is perceiving danger and sounding the alarms. So I hope that makes sense. Essentially, once you've done the assessments and understand that your brain is creating the symptoms, don't be afraid of your brain. It's just looking out for you. Don't be afraid of fear. Instead, utilize the accurate knowledge to dial the fear down so that you can choose, and it is a choice, to be unbothered by the symptoms. And I was having some conversations today, and I asked one of the group coaching clients, I said, look, if you knew that what you were experiencing right now was temporary, it would be gone in a day, a week, a month, how bothered would you be by it? Oh, probably not too bad. Because it's the catastrophic thinking and the prediction that I'm never getting better. That's where the suffering comes in. But if you knew whatever you were experiencing right now today was temporary, and it would be gone at some point in the reasonably near future, how bothered by it would you be? Or would you say, I don't need to be bothered? It's not much different than going to the dentist and, knowing that it's going to be uncomfortable, but it's temporary, so you don't have to panic. And a lot of people can deal with going to the doctors, or the dentist, because they know temporary. So if you knew what you were experiencing, the physical symptoms, was temporary, and it would only last a certain period of time, whatever that is, how bothered by those symptoms would you be? And would you be able to move towards being less bothered every day? A little bit less, a little bit less. Wow, we got a helicopter. So, clarity plus being unbothered equals recovery. It's reliable, it's predictable. You can count on it. All you got to do is gain the clarity and make a choice to be unbothered because you know it's temporary. So I'm going to wrap it up here. And if you want to hear more, go back and watch it again, because the concept is simple. It doesn't warrant me explaining the same thing 6 more times, which I sometimes do. I can be a little wordy. So I hope this makes sense. Clarity plus being unbothered equals recovery. It's reliable, it's predictable, you can do it too. Get the clarity. Use that clarity to become unbothered, and you're going to get better. So I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. A nice short video today, and I'll talk to you soon tomorrow. Love you.